Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, Monday through Thursday. This is a general reading, and you know I'm going to be using my two Redley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I think, and if I remember to do this for the intro, I'm going to pull three from my Waite Rider Tarot deck. Okay, so we're going to do that in the introduction. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. We are in Gemini season. We are coming up to that new moon. So then, we have been from the full moon to the new moon where that is waning. We've been releasing. There's a lot of different energies going on. I've talked about ascension type of energy. Then from the new moon to the full moon, it will be waxing, and that's when we start to request. We also have something, Mars is going into Leo. That is going after the things, that's going to spur you on to pursue the passions and the path that you want to be on. Okay, so you may feel that you have a little bit of an initiative. Your energy might even be a little bit higher. You will also have a little bit of focus. Leo, covers the heart, so there's a lot of going after what is heartfelt for you. Okay, now, did I tell you this? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, okay? Okay. Anything that is reversed has stronger energy. Now, another thing too is, a week ago, I think it was a week ago. It might have been maybe 10 days ago. The message I had received was that, things were going to get real. Remember, Saturn, Aquarius, it's retrograde now, and this is all about reality versus illusion, and more and more reality is being uncovered. So then what did I get this morning? Now, woke up and the first message was, this week people are going to be weird. Okay, now what does that mean? I really don't know. I've been trying to think on that, pray on that, meditate on that, but people are going to be weird. Now, it could it could be that they're a little more emotional, because remember, we have all this ascension type of energy going on. It could be more emotional. I want you to just be aware of the people around you. And I just really feel it's kind of like what again, going back with the Saturn thing, it's and then we can, it's, when I talk about Uranus and Taurus, it's expect the unexpected. I just have this real strong feeling, well, the strong message came this morning, people are going to be weird. Okay. I know, we're all a little weird. We're all a little bit, that's who we are. But it's just, if you have somebody that you always, exactly their pathway, they're not going to necessarily be going down that pathway. I kind of feel that there's going to be a lot of rethinking of things. People that are usually very calm may not be so calm. People that have more anger may be more calm. It's just something's weird going on with the people this week. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. I'll let you, we'll just see. It's interesting because it's usually after I say it, then the week later, then we can go back and see what's going on. Now, let's go ahead. My Waite Rider. Oops. And remember, if there are any negative kind of cards like the Tower, the Devil, Death, it doesn't mean exactly what you're thinking it means. Hey, if you get a message and say, oh my gosh, that's for me, again, it may or may not resonate. It may not, just know that it's not always what it appears. Maybe that's what people are going to be weird is about too. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay, and this is going to be more for like the general atmosphere, the universal energies around us. First card is King of Cups. Okay, now, Cups, water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King's underlying energy, because the court cards all have an underlying energy, is the swords, is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Very thought-provoking, very much thinking things through, very much, making plans. That's what air energy is. But water energy is the one that has had the emotional ringer, the one, that has gone through the highs and lows with the emotions. Now remember too, the water energy is more affected as with the moon cycles. So know that too. The King of Cups is rising to a higher level emotionally, is rising to a higher level also intellectually, and there's some integration going on between that intellect and that emotion. This is a more thoughtful look. This is a more thoughtful type of energy coming. There's going to be a more thoughtful energy. There is going to be things, like, okay, I need to spot some things, I need to see some things, and then there's going to be I'm going to say integration with the emotion and the intellect. Okay, there's gonna, because the King of Cups has gone through every emotional experience that you can go through and has come out a better person. Okay, and a better leader. Next card. Well, there's that Tower. We had the Tower a while ago, okay? And the Tower, okay, this is one of the major arcana cards. So this is a minor arcana. This is kind of like your day-to-day. This is a bigger energy that's kind of that overriding energy. The Tower is when things collapse. The Tower is when things fall apart. The Tower is, things have to clear out in order for things to be rebuilt. Okay, many times I've had my Tower moments and it's like, okay, not quite sure, and then as you go along you see something has to collapse. It can be very emotional, it can be very trying, but it has to happen. This is one of those times, it's like these are those things that have to happen. Now, because we have that King of Cups next to us though, we do see what's happening around us better. We can integrate that into our psyche better. And again, the people that are watching, you're the ones that, you're going to have this information to hold it together, because the King of Cups is saying, hold it together, hold things together. Don't, things will work themselves through. This is just one of those Tower moments. It feels like everything's collapsing. It's not necessarily, again, going back to Saturn and Aquarius, it's more of an illusion as opposed to the reality. Okay. Next card. And this one is reversed, stronger energy. This is the Eight of Cups. Okay. Again, that water energy, that emotional energy, that basically, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But this is just basically walk away from it. Walk away from the drama. Walk away. Go to your own path. This is leaving that emotional side behind. That's integrating with everything. So does this look like this is going to be a weird week? Sure, it's going to be, but what else is new for us? But this is just kind of being aware, integrating what's going on, and then walk away from the drama, walk away from, the henny penny moments, the sky is falling, that's going to be somebody else. That's going to be somebody else. You're going to integrate this and you're just going to kind of like, nope, I'm going down my path, and, kind of like nothing can stop me too. So there is, even though we have this Tower card, there is a lot of strength here. There's a lot of strength. And it will all work with how do you deal with your emotions? Are you letting your emotions, ride you, or are you letting maybe having a little combination, a little moderation between the two? Because the King of Cups says, yes, you can still be emotional, but also use your smarts too. Okay. Interesting week. Like I said, the message I received was this morning. This is going to be a weird week. No, people are going to be weird. Okay. This is a week where people will be weird. So we'll just be aware of it. We don't have to buy into it. We can leave it. And if you notice, we do have that moon, and this would be kind of like that new moon going to that full moon. So maybe that was when is the new moon? 10th, 11th. It'll be in Gemini. There's a lot of intellectual energy with this Gemini moon. Again, we have that ascension energy going on right now. So people are going to be weird. Now, let's start our readings now. Hello, my Geminis, and happy birthday to you. So we are coming up to your new moon. So make your wishes, get ready for new starts, new beginnings. I love the Gemini new moon because it's also very intellectual new moon. So it's going back to that King of Cups. It's a thoughtful new moon. It's a let's think what we want. Let's think what I want, you want. Let's think how we can go get it. And it's not necessarily really extravagant, but combining that, and I think it's Leo going into Mars, and I think that's the 10th. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on the dates. Go back to my Gemini overview. And again, it's going after your heartfelt. It's going after the things you want. Lots of creativity going on now. Oh, there's the King of Gabriel going here. Let's go on. One more card for my Geminis. Now remember, the 3 of Ariel. 3 has a lot of creativity. It's also the power of 3. So there's things that, you can add your own energies into making it more. So if you get a couple of buddies together to kind of say, yep, this is what we're going to do, that could be also it. Ariel energy is our earth energy. That is our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn energy, solid. Things to do with your home, your money, your job, your career. Lots of, again, going back to what I was saying with that new moon, and again, 10th, 11th, okay. It basically is saying things are ramping up for you. Things are actually going to start, you're kind of digging in. You're not necessarily living in that air energy. You're actually bringing that down. It's kind of like, you've been living on the higher end, you've been living in the altitude, and I put this up for you because I love that, being in the altitude, and this is you coming back down to earth, coming down to the ground. And whatever you have learned through that, being in that altitude, it's like you're bringing that down. Lots of creativity, lots of looking at things a little bit differently here. And I feel too that there's it's even though the overview was kind of a little weird, you have to have things taken away in order for you to build. So there's a lot of building here, but there's also a lot of, I do feel like you have set the ground. You have put in a good foundation. Now, let's see. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. And that's going to be with that King of Gabriel too. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Now, with the Kings, I've already told you what the underlying energy for Kings are. Now, Gabriel is our fire energy. That is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And here we have that Mars going into Leo. Now, the interesting thing with Mars is not retrograde. Mars goes retrograde like I think every 26 months. So Mars has been very direct for a little bit of time, and it will be all of 2021. So there is a lot of let's get things done. So, but this is in Leo, following your heart. And the King of Gabriel is about, is focused, is getting things done, is very charismatic. And it's also the King of Gabriel wants to do what the King of Gabriel wants to do in a kind manner. You have to understand that it is a kind manner, but it's a passionate manner also. So let's go on. The King of Gabriel is generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. So remember when I was talking about, moving away from the drama, in the beginning, the intro, move away from the drama, keep your eyes on the big picture. Don't get caught up in the minutia. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So you may actually, I do feel that there's some Geminis going into the healing arts. And that's how I'm getting it, healing arts. And that could be things like Reiki, because I'm a Reiki master. It could be something that's just, a little bit more metaphysical, but I am getting healing arts. And that, that you're either looking into it right now, or you might even be setting up your office. That came really quick, really clearly. Here we go. Next card, the 10 of Michael. And you know how much I love this card. 10's transition. Michael is your energy. It is also Libra and Aquarius, thought processes, making your plans. But what I love about her, and I'll read this first, and then I'll tell you what I love about her. On this card, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And I go back to that 8 of Cups from the intro. leave the drama, because there is pathways, creativity, doing what you love, looking at the big picture, and now something's ending. But what I love about her, I know that, I've said this to you, this with her, she's this, she has worked her little toes off, her body, to get to this place. She has reached a pinnacle of her success for this moment. And, even though her feet are probably these, and I'm sorry, but these bloody little stubby toes type of thing, she has now accomplished what she wants to accomplish. And now it's the time for her to get her accolades and for her to take her applause. Okay? Okay. So really, even though, so when I talk about the overviewing, I do feel that that's going to be going on around us, especially for you, my Geminis. You need to just stay focused on what it is. That eight of cups keeps coming to me. Leave the drama behind. Leave the drama. And those two kings, what was the first king? King was the King of Cups, and then we have our King of Gabriel. Basically, leave the drama behind. Be aware of it. We can't not be aware of this drama, but leave it behind and keep focusing. Because many times over, the drama is to distract us, and it is to keep us off of what we're to do. And again, I keep getting the message, somebody out there, healing arts. Here we go. And it even could be somebody is an artist that somehow whatever they produce, whatever this is from their soul, it brings great healing. Okay? So whether you're a poet, a movie person, a painter, somebody, again, healing arts. Here we go. Last card, reversed. The Knight of Earth. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. We've talked about that. Earth energy, we've talked about that. Knights are directional. Knights go after what they want. The Knight of Earth is very much go after what you want, especially in that earthly plane. The Knight, the fire passion is behind you. I don't mean behind you. The fire passion is inside of you. Okay? It's inside of you, and you are lit. You want to make a difference. There's a big difference happening around you. You are making a big difference. Again, I know, it bugs me too a little bit, but again, the word healing art, or the phrase healing arts, keeps coming to me. So, but the Knight of Earth gets things done. Okay, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Now, we're going to take our Emily Anderson, and let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Geminis. Here we go. Okay, we're going to cut. Reversed. Smoky quartz. I do like that. Okay, smoky quartz dispels negative energy. And with that Tower card, there can be this negative energy that's trying to invade us, that's trying to get into our, I'm always saying keep our energy positive. So again, too, dispels the negative energy. Home protection, well, you do have some earth energy here. Earth connection, achieving career success. Now that's interesting. So this is really powerful for you, my Geminis, and, just get ready for it. Okay, so remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. Please, let's get this out. It's nice. Thank you. I do appreciate you all. As always, my Geminis, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.